I'm 21, I'm 5'9", got a face and a body that'll change your mind. I'm a picture so fine to see. Whenever I walk the streets of town, the men and the boys, they all fall down crying, darling, come home with me. Ah, pretty darling, please come home with me. My daddy, he is a businessman, got a big old castle in Switzerland and a mansion by the sea. He spends his time with queens and kings and fills his pockets with diamond rings, and he brings them home to me. Oh yes, he brings them all home to me. Dream on helps you make it through the day. Dream on when there's nothing left to say. Dream on helps to take the pain away. Me, I live in dreams. My best friend, he's a movie star, comes home every night in a brand new car, and he calls it a perfect life. He's got a big old house with 100 rooms and a fine rose garden that always blooms. It's a very happy life. Yes, it's a very happy life. Dream on, it's a way to pass the time. Dream on, everything will work out fine. Dream on, it's the only thing that's mine. Me, I live in dreams. With the dishes done and the kids all gone, I stand and I stare at the old brown lawn and I close my eyes. Now I'm free. And down the walk comes a handsome man. He takes me by my rough right hand and he heals it with a kiss. Says, let me take you away from all of this. Dream on, no, it's not the same as lies. Dream on, it's the easiest disguise. Dream on, that there's love still in your eyes. Me, I live in dream on, it's a way to pass the time. Dream on, everything will work out fine. Dream on, it's the only thing that's mine. Me, I live in dreams. Me, I live in dreams. Me, I live in dreams. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Gemini Theater, and cabaret show is called Dreamers. Tonight we're going to take many journeys together through the world of dreams and of dreamers. And if we go back into the Bible, a long time ago, first recorded dreamer was probably Joseph. And as we all know, Andrew Lloyd Webber had a big hit show with the story of Joseph. Some folks dream of the wonders they'll do before their time on this planet is through. Some just don't have anything planned. They hide their hopes and their heads in the sand. Now I don't say who is wrong, who is right, but if by chance you are here for the night, all that I need is an hour or two to tell the tale of a dreamer like you. We all dream a lot. Some are lucky, some are not. But if you think it, wanted to dream it, then it's real. You are what you feel. But all that I say can be told another way, in the story of a boy whose dreams came true, and he could be you. Pharaoh, he was a powerful man, with the ancient world in the palm of his hand. To all intents and purposes he was Egypt, with a capital E. Whatever he did, he was showered with praise. If he cracked a joke, then you'd chortle for days. No one had rights on a vote but the king. In fact, you might say he was fairly right-wing. When Pharaoh's around, then you get down on the ground. even though he is in with the guards. A lifetime in prison seems quite on the cards. But if my analysis of the position is right, at the end of the tunnel there's a glimmer of light. For all of a sudden indescribable things have shattered the sleep of both peasant and king. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far, could become a star. Dreamers have mountains they will climb. There are dreamers who don't believe in time. Only dreamers have worlds where they can fly far away. Certain dreamers have kingdoms they will build filled with treasures and dragons to be killed. Only dreamers have wings on which to fly far away. Some people dream of being rich, while others dream of being tall. And there are people who don't dream at all. Dreamers have shooting stars to chase. There are others with nightmares they must face. Sometimes dreamers are forced to leave their dreams far away. And there are people who don't dream at all. Sometimes we need to take the time to find treasures and mountains we can climb, and maybe we dream to change the way that we feel. 'Cause to dreamers the real world can be unreal. Oh, thank you all. That's the title song of this show, and it comes from a strange source. Marvin Hamlish has not been having much luck lately. That was from a flop show in London called Seaburg. Then he went on to Broadway again with The Goodbye Girl, which did not even last 6 months. But, you know, his dreams don't always come true. But my dreams lately, since I've been doing this show, have gotten just really out of hand. I dreamed last night that I was a tiger in the jungle. But I was a big bad tiger, so a lion killed me. And then I was an elephant, a great big elephant. There wasn't anything I couldn't do, till they caught me and they brought me to a zoo. Then I dreamed I was an alligator, crocodile, no alligator, with a great big mouth and 4 very funny little legs, which are no good for dancing. So then I was a dancing bear, and I was doing my dancing where the bears dance. But I was sneezing, because I was a dancing polar bear, and it was freezing. Then I dreamed I was a giraffe. I looked so ridiculous I wanted to laugh, but giraffes can't talk, so how can they laugh? Who ever saw a giraffe laugh? Then I woke up, and I was not a tiger or an elephant. I was not an alligator. Crocodile? No, alligator. I was not a dancing bear or a tall giraffe. I was only me, and that's the way I'll be. Oh, that's the way I'll be. I enjoy being an oyster. This next song may be familiar to some of you. If anyone saw Jekyll and Hyde in preview when it was here last year, this song was a highlight of Act 1. But now that the show has opened on Broadway, it's no longer there.
Aww.
There was a time, I don't know when, I didn't have much use for men. But this is now, and that was then. I'm learning. A girl alone, all on her own, must try to have a heart of stone. So I try not to make it known, my yearning. I try to show I have no need. I really do. I don't succeed. So let's bring on the man and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why wait another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the men. I always knew, I always said, that silken lace in black and red will drive a man right off his head. It's easy. So many men, so little time. I want them all. Is that a crime? I don't know why they say that I'm too easy. They make me laugh, they make me cry, they make me sick, so God knows why. I say bring on the men and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why wait another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the men. They break your heart, they steal your soul, tear you apart, and yet they somehow make you whole. So what's their game? I suppose a rose by any other name. The perfume and the prick's the same. I like to have a man for breakfast each day. I'm very social and I like it that way. By late mid-morning I need something to munch. So I ask over 2 men for lunch. And the men are mad about my afternoon teas. They're quite informal, I just do it to please. Those triple sandwiches are my favorite ones. I'm also very partial to buns. My healthy appetite gets strongest at night. My at-home dinners are my men friends' delight. When I invite the fellows over to dine, they all come early, in bed by 9. So let's bring on the men and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why wait another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the band. That was a girl song. We're going going to sing the songs as they were written, since dreams are gender-free. But you know those dreams you have of falling, and you wake up just before you hit the surface, hit the ground, whatever? Those are dreams of death. And those dreams where you're being pursued, you don't know what's pursuing you, and you're running, and you're running. Those are also, according to Sigmund Freud, dreams of death. So, in honor of Ziggy's contributions to this century, we dedicate these next 3 songs. Every day a little death, in the parlor, in the bed, in the curtains, in the silver, in the buttons, in the bread. Every day a little sting, in the heart and in the head. Every move and every breath, and you hardly feel a thing, brings a perfect little death. He smiles sweetly, strokes my hand, says he misses me. I would murder him right there, but first I die. He talks softly of his wars and his horses and his whores. I think love's a dirty business. I'm before him on my knees, and he kisses me. He assumes I'll lose my reason, and I do. Men are stupid, men are vain. Love's disgusting, love's insane. Are you merely in business? My death waits like an old roué, so confident I'll go his way, whistle for him and the passing time. My death waits like a Bible truth at the funeral of my youth. Let's drink to that and the passing time. My death waits like a witch at night, as surely as our love is bright. Let's laugh for us and the passing time. But whatever is behind the door, there is nothing much to do. Angel or devil, I don't care, for in front of that door there is you. My death waits like a beggar blind who sees the world through an unlit mind. Toss him a dime for the passing time. My death waits to allow my friends a few good times. Before it ends, we'll drink to that and the passing time. My death waits in your arms, your thighs, your cruel fingers will close my eyes. Let's not talk about the passing time, but whatever is behind the door, there is nothing much to do. Angel or devil, I don't care, for in front of that door there is you. My death waits among the falling leaves, in magicians' mysterious sleeves. Rabbits, dogs, and the passing time. My death waits among the flowers, where the blackest shadow cowers. Let's pick lilacs for the passing time. My death waits in a double bed, sails of oblivion at my head. Haul up the sheets against the passing time. But whatever is behind the door, there is nothing much to do. Angel or devil, I don't care, for in front of that door, there is you. No simple little coffin made of pine, no schlep 'em to the graveyard, no siree. For now when you are finished, you recline in an open vault for everyone to see. I can see you lying there. Someone must have shampooed your hair. Isn't that a wonderful way to die? It ought to make you happy, all dolled up and looking cute, stuffed into that new Sunday suit. Isn't that a wonderful way to die? What perfection your complexion's glow with. That mortician, some magician, truly. You do look better, mouth all sewed up in a smile, face made up in the latest style. Isn't that a wonderful way to die? Fancy mattress, special bed, quilted coverlet underneath your head. Isn't that a wonderful way to die? It really cost a fortune. Fancy casket, it's made of brass. French provincial, well, kiss my ass. Isn't that a wonderful way to die? People weeping, fluids keeping you fresh. View that body, nothing shoddy. See how they covered up the sutures, perfume powder by Chanel, so folks don't notice that ugly smell. Isn't that a wonderful way to die? wonderful way to say bye-bye. You got a wonderful way to say farewell. You got a wonderful way. There was a time when shows were fun, and they used bright lighting, and the shows weren't so long, and the lyrics so biting. There was a time then it all went wrong. I dreamed a show in days gone by, when all the scenery looked so pretty. I didn't sing one song, then die, and all my costumes weren't so gritty. I did a tap dance and I smiled, and pathos wasn't overstated. My lips were red, my hair was styled. I didn't act so constipated. But now that misery's in style, it's artistic if you suffer. So they tore my dress apart, and the chorus girls walk lame. I dreamed a show in days gone by. Neil Diamond didn't sing my hit song. A pretty girl they'd glorify, and Act One wasn't so damn long. watch us grovel in the dirt. Then buy a souvenir and don it. Rich folks pay $20 a shirt that has a starving pauper on it. I dreamed the show in days gone by, when all the sets weren't piles of rubble. I didn't have to belt high and be as miserable as me. You used to dream yourself away each night to places that you'd never been, on wings made of wishes that you'd whisper to yourself, back when every night the moon and you slip away to places where you knew that you would never get the blues. Well, now whiskey gives you wings to carry each one of your dreams. And the moon does not belong to you, but I believe that your heart keeps young dreams. I've been told to keep them there for growing old, and a heart that has been broken will be stronger when it mends. Gives you wings to carry each one of your dreams, and the moon does not belong to you, but I believe that your heart keeps young dreams. Well, I've been told to keep them there for growing old, and a heart that has been broken will be stronger when it mends. Don't let the blues stop your singing, darling, you've only got a broken wing. Hey, you just hang on to my my rainbow. Hang on to my rainbow. Hang on to my rainbow. Sleep. That is an old Tom Waits song from the mid-70s. It was recorded in like 77, 78 by Bette Midler, and most recently was recorded by my favorite performing artist, Davis Gaines. 6 years of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera, as the Phantom is about to start his here in LA. But speaking of favorites, I have my favorite composer too, and that would be Alan Menken. Alan Menken, as far as I'm concerned, is the genius of our time. And this next segment shows from 4 different shows are all dreams of home. These are basically from his stage musicals, not the Beauty and the Beast film or Little Mermaid, all the stuff he's famous for. These are shows that are, well, they are commercial hits, and some of them aren't, but they all deal with our dream of home. First up is from the stage version of Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I must learn to be happy? Try and that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home will be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. Is this home? Is this what I must learn to believe in? Try and find something good in this tragic place. Just in case I should stay here forever, held in this empty place. Oh, but that won't be easy. I know the reason why. My heart's far, far away. Home's a lie. What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, but I know solve my problems going back. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered, once it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. that I mind the street, live how I gotta live. Thing that I mind after years of the grind is I'm still a bit sensitive. Silly me, but I wish as folks walk by, they'd stop and see me, say hi. Sometimes I catch a glance, contact is all too brief. Eyes dart aside like they're wanting to hide, just as guilty as any thief. Hey, no cause for alarm, no need to stay. Just stop and see me. Okay. Once upon a wish, I'd have wished that life were fair. Once upon a wish, I'd have wished for no more fear. Once upon a wish, I'd have wished for one more chance. Now I only wish I wouldn't disappear. One thing about the street, used to a lot of stuff. Others I've seen, it's too much or too mean, and they die when they've had enough. Me, whatever, I force that extra mile. 'Cause someday someone, don't know, just someone, might stop and see me and smile. There's a place called home I can almost see, with a red front door and a roaring fire and a Christmas tree. It's a place called home, full of love and family, and I'm there in the dark, watching you come home to me. Through the years, I'll recall this day in your arms, when I finally found my way to a place called home, and a life with you, where the days are long and the love is strong and the dreams are true. It's a place called home, you and I will always see. In the dark of the night, let your heart come home to that place in my heart where you're always home with me. Through the years, I'll recall this day in your arms, when I finally found my way to a place called home, and life let your heart come home to me, to that place in my heart where you're always home with me. So that's what they call a family. Mother, daughter, father, son. Guess that everything you heard about is true. So you ain't got any family. Well, who said you needed one? Ain't you glad that nobody's waiting up for you? When I dream on my own, I'm alone, but I ain't lonely. For a dreamer, night's the only time of day. When the city is finally sleeping, all my thoughts begin to stray, and I'm on the train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm free like the wind, like I'm gonna live forever. It's a feeling time can never turn away. All I need's a few more dollars, and I'm out of here to stay. Dreams come true, yes they do, in Santa Fe. Where does it say you've gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend your whole life living trapped where there ain't no future? Even at 17, breaking your neck for someone else's sake. If the life don't seem to suit you, how about a change of scene? Far from the lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. Santa Fe, are you there? Do you swear you won't forget me? If I found you, would you let me come and stay? I ain't getting any younger, and before my dying day, I want space, not just air. Let 'em laugh in my face, I don't care. Save a place, I'll be there. So that's what they call a family. Ain't you glad you ain't that way? Ain't you glad you've got a dream called Santa Fe? That's probably one of my favorite songs in the world, and it happens to be from a flop Disney musical. Two words that are not usually in conjunction with each other. Flop Disney doesn't necessarily happen, but if you haven't seen it, check out the movie Newsies. Megan did a beautiful score for it. And while we're on the subject of Disney, there's an interesting story behind this next song. It's from the Broadway musical Smile, and the young lady that introduced it in that show, her name is Jodie Benson. A week after the show closed, she was called to Hollywood to do the voice of Ariel in Disney's The Little Mermaid. Hot Sunday night, I guess the folks were busy fighting. Joe'd already left home, 11 years old on my own, feeling nothing but lonely. There's nothing to do, there's nothing out there but the traffic out on State 93. So I'd sit through the night by our old black and white TV. And that's when I saw it, that's when I heard it, calling me. Disneyland, Magic Kingdom, Disneyland. Close my eyes real tight, wishing hard I might, wishing hard I may find my way to Disneyland. Gotta get to Disneyland on a western breeze. Magic carpet, please carry me away. Oh, I know you're gonna say the trees are paper mache. It's done with the mirrors, the magic there. Each little bird's full of springs. You press a button, it sings recorded music in the air. They've had that mountain refaced. It's only plywood and paste. Go on, say it. I'll turn around and tell you I don't care. I don't care. I will live in Disneyland, make my home in Disneyland. Maybe it's all fake, that's the chance I'll take. It's perfectly okay. Someone give me Disneyland. Take me there to Disneyland. And when I get to Disneyland, I'll stay. You're all too kind. Thank you very much. We haven't talked about love because I think we all have different type dreams about love. So these next few songs are just a few of my opinions. First up is from a wonderful dream of a show called Big River, which Roger Miller wrote. And it's what's known as the 11 o'clock number in that show. Did the morning come too early? Was the night not long enough? Does a tear of hesitation fall on everything you touch? Well, it all might be a lesson for the hasty heart to know. Maybe leaving's not the only way to go. Maybe lay and let your feelings grow accustomed to the dark. And by morning's light, we just might solve the problems of the heart. And it all could be a lesson for the hasty heart to know. Maybe leaving's not the only way to go. People reach new understandings all the time. They take a second look, maybe change their minds. misunderstandings every day. Tell me not to reach, I'll just go away. Did the morning come too early? Was the night not long enough? Doesn't hear of hesitation fall on everything you touch? Well, it all might be a lesson for the hasty heart to know. Maybe leaving's not the only way to go. And a heart without a home is such a lonesome row to hoe. Maybe leaving's not the only way to go. Perhaps love is like a resting place, a shelter from the storm. It exists to give you comfort. It is there to keep you warm. And in those times of trouble, when you are most alone, the memory of love will lead you home. Perhaps love is like a window, perhaps an open door. It invites you to come closer. It wants to show you more. And if you leave and lose yourself and don't know what to do, the memory of love will see you through. Oh, love to some is like a cloud, to some as strong as steel. For some a way of living, for some a way to feel. And some say love is holding on, and some say letting go. And some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of change. Like a fire when it's cold outside, or thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memory of love will be of you. And some say love is holding on, and some say letting go. And some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of change. Like a fire when it's cold outside, or thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memory of love will be of you. I never thought that there could be a love like yours and mine. I never dreamed that I would see the day that I would find a love that feels so right. But here we are tonight, and now the only thing we really need is time. We live on borrowed time. No one can be sure when alone will finally come due. But I'm loving all of mine. I know what time's for. I borrowed it so I can spend it all right here with you. There was a time when I believed that life held guarantees. There was a time when I was sure my future was secure. But life had other plans. The future's in God's hands, and knowing that has let me live and love you more. We live on borrowed time. Yesterday is past. Tomorrow seems a million miles away. But I promise you that I'm gonna make love last by living every moment, every hour, every day. Now we may have a year, and we may have a lifetime. No one can be certain what the future will allow. But you and I are here, and this time is the right time. 'Cause one thing that I know is that we have each other now. And now we live on borrowed time. Let's celebrate and sing as we walk bravely into the unknown. 'Cause we're gonna be just fine, whatever life may bring. We'll face it all together, and we'll never be alone. We may not have forever, but our time will be our own. Good night. Thank you all for coming. That I had wanted to put into this show. And just the dynamics of singing it night after night and in a rehearsal situation was too much. So, since this is closing night, I'm going to do this, and we're going to do it right. Hiding in the wheat fields from the Cossacks and the screams. Flames are on the hillside, blood is in the streams. All the world is burning, that's the way that it seems. David, did they hurt you, darling? Show me where they hurt you, darling. Every night it fills my dreams. I see us running through the forest, and there's 40 miles to go. Sneaking past the border in the silent snow, sleeping under haystacks, eating roots where they grow, begging on the pier at Danzig. Well, we made it here from Danzig. What's another mile or so? We're children of the wind. Oh, my house. Now, please, come on out. Remember, I do Tuesday night song fests.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming again.
Thank you. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous.
Tony, what's that from, The Children of the Wind?